Hey folks, we're back and we're in Blue Ridge, Georgia, Sycamore Crossing, and it's time for North Georgia Senior Living with Jessi Barton, the Community Relations Director at Cameron Hall and Ellijay. Jessi, how are you?
Good. It's so pretty out here. Can we just spend the rest of the day out here?
I'm telling you, right? Just grab a chair. We got new furniture.
I know.
Now, let me say, because you have props today.
I have props.
Okay, so.
And you're wearing khakis, and I'm wearing jeans and tennis shoes. I didn't get the memo to dress up.
I'm not dressed up. Moving right along. Let me just say this. I want to say this really quick. Last week, I want to tell you how much I enjoyed your segment with Lauren Hunter. The two of you did an outstanding job. It was great. So I want to tell you, I just really enjoyed your segment last week with you and Lauren.
Thank you.
So I'm back. I don't know
we're glad to have you back, but we did enjoy Lauren last week. She did a great job.
Good move.
Yep.
So what you have props? So
I have props,
I don't
but you
want
have
to
some props that can help too.
Well, I just have my water bottle.
Yes.
Well, tell me then. Okay.
Granted, it is Atlanta Braves. We're on fire this year.
Oh my gosh.
Chop, chop, chop. But what's inside is what's the prop.
On a daily basis, I like to go, let's just see, how can I put this so nice and not offend all my Braves? I love to hear the cheers on one day and the crying on the next. The cheers and the crying. All right, anyhow.
Well, if we're talking about our pitching, we might need to start crying, but we're going to forget about that.
You Brave fans, which I love all of you out there, and I'm not anti-Braves, period, but I'm not a Brave fan. I want to be official. But you guys can cheer and cry faster than any people I've ever met, but we'll move right along. Go ahead.
Well, yeah.
Things are going well. Let's leave it alone.
Yes.
Today is today.
Let's not jinx it.
And then what did I see? I know this is not a daggone Braves segment, but it's going around the internet, Josh, that they could have as many as 7 players on the starting lineup for the All-Star team. Yeah.
Yes.
You have 2. All right. So there was so you have 2 starters. Do you know how many Braves? This is not a sports segment. I'm sorry.
Sunday is when they announce reserve.
Okay.
Freeman and Acuna made it to the starters.
Well, I figured you would know.
They're on fire. Those
All right,
two.
get to your props. Don't come here and do any more Brave segments.
This may be a new show idea.
I like it.
Only if you send me to SunTrust Park for interviews, of
We don't have
course.
time. Yeah, for sure. Got it.
So, this is not a growler that has adult beverages in it. This is my water bottle, and I see you've got your water bottles, and I've got my extra water. So, why do I have water? Why do you think we have water today?
I don't know.
I set them up good because I didn't email them the subject ahead of time. So, yesterday was super duper hot, probably in the 90s.
Yes.
Dehydration is a huge topic, not only for seniors. So this can kind of go for my other audience from my health coaching standpoint, but dehydration is a huge thing that happens with seniors. People just don't drink enough water. I'm glad to see you have your water bottles. This is a ½ gallon, so I load it up with my ice and carry it with me. I have this sitting on my desk because this is a little hard to drink out of when you're at your desk, but dehydration is a huge issue that affects not only seniors but everybody, but seniors in particular are prone to this. As we age, we become dehydrated quicker. So we need to keep water going. So I don't know if you've noticed as you have aged, as I've aged, I've noticed that I get thirstier and I need more water. So medications can make you dehydrate quicker. And when you're dehydrated, your functions, your body organs stop functioning as well. Your cells stop functioning as well. So I am here to stress the importance of water, water, water.
Well, you know what? I tell you what, that's a very simple subject. It's something that somebody could say, okay, really? So you decided to tell me I need to drink water, but I know a lot of people that just do not drink an adequate amount of water. And I know they say to me, well, it's none of my business. It is none of my business. But as you age, dehydration dehydration, water, and just put it like this. Some do, but most Americans don't have a Monday through Friday pill dispenser in their 20s.
Right.
So
Right.
one of the things that's not on the kitchen counter is a Monday through Friday pill dispenser, right?
Sure. Sorry.
It's really not there in your 30s. Most don't have that dispenser still yet, but start maybe taking a medication in your 40s.
Probably.
And about the time you get in your 50s, and we're not discussing myself or anybody like that, but that's when you get a daily pill dispenser, and you may have an AM side and a PM side.
You might have a 3 times a day side.
You may have an AM, noon, and but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why, and then, it continues to where if you're, 70, 80 years old, some people are on several medications that for several different things. Now, the reason I say that, I will guarantee without looking it up, as you progress with medications, your need for increasing your water intake just continues to grow along with that.
Sure.
Is that correct?
Well, and especially because there are so many medications that you need that water. Some of our medications make it to where we dehydrate quicker. They deplete
There
us
you
of
go.
our water.
Right.
So really check your medications, no matter what your age, really. Check your medications. Make sure that you are getting the amount of adequate water that you need. They say a good guideline that I use in my health coaching is to take your body weight and divide it by 2. So for easy's sake, we'll just say 180. Divided by 2, that's 90. So you need 90 ounces of water in a day. A half gallon is 64. So if you're aiming for, between a half gallon and a gallon a day, you should be getting good, unless you're outside doing physical activity. A lot of times this time of year, especially in this heat, we wait till the middle of the day to go outside, and we sweat when we're in the garden. We're working outside in our garden, picking our vegetables, and we lose water through sweat, and so we don't always replenish that. The other thing is, as we age, we lose our thirst sensors, and so we don't realize we're thirsty until it's too late. So if you are older and start realizing you're thirsty, you are way close to dehydration at that point.
Well, I agree with everything you said. I always, when I make the comment, I agree with everything. I always pause a little bit and just double check. Okay.
Wait, what did she say?
Did you agree with everything? But I agree with everything you just said, because hydration, there's medication that will pull water out, dehydrate you, and it's very important. And I know when you say a gallon and people say, really, somebody's going to drink that much water? I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I
fill this up twice a day.
Yeah, I drink that much water. So, Jessi Barton is the Community Relations Director at Cameron Hall in LJ. So really quickly, how can people get in touch with you? And tell us just briefly what you do down at Cameron Hall, and anything happening over the holiday week next week, and how to get in touch with you.
Well, you can find me at CameronHallofLJ.com on the web. 706-515-4100 is my direct number. And what I do at Cameron Hall is, my main function is to help introduce you to assisted living, senior care, show you around our community, and help you decide if this is the right move or not. But my second role is I want to be a resource for our community. So as we've talked about in previous shows, I want to be the go-to expert for anything senior related. And if I don't know the answer, I will promise to find out.
And find quality caregivers in all areas of need.
Yes.
You will do that research and make sure you're not just giving anybody a name and number.
Absolutely.
And that I know about you, because I hear that all too many times. So when it comes to senior living, and we got to be able to trust.
Sure.
Jessi Barton, Community Relations Director, Cameron Hall, LJ. She has given you all the ways to get in touch with her, and yes, she wants to be your senior living liaison to the North Georgia mountains. We can go with that.
Ooh, that like sounds fancy.
Yeah, I'll tell you what that costs right after this because I already own that. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's marketing. Sorry.
I'm gonna get a huge bill in the mail.
No, there you go. Hey, love this segment, and you can too. Share it with your friends. If you love it, you can share it with your friends. Go to Fetch Your News YouTube. Go to YouTube, go to our Fetch Your News FYN TV channel. Look for North Georgia Senior Living and share these segments with your friend. It's time for Pet of the Week.
I think he ran off.
Where did my
He'll
Pet
be
of the
back.
Week go? Oh, we were talking about water. She's getting my pet water. There you go.
Pets need water too.
There you go. Pet of the Week, as soon as we return, Humane Society of Blue Ridge. Take us a break.